Hi, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you decide to subscribe to my channel, don't forget to hit the bell notification icon when you do. Today, spiritual grandstanding. So let me give you an example. This is going to be the best way to describe it. This is a spoon. And I go, hey, it's a spoon. And somebody else goes, no, that's a whisk. It's a spoon, bro. No, it's not. It's a whisk. No. This is a whisk. This is a whisk, dude. No, it's not. That's a spoon. All right, whatever, man. It's not. It's not a spoon. This is a whisk, okay? This is a spoon. Kurt, you're bad, and you're mean, and you're really arrogant and egotistical and judgmental for not allowing me to have my space and believe that this is a whisk and this is a spoon. How dare you? Who do you think you are? You're really egotistical. You're bad. You're bad for not allowing me to have my belief however I want it to be, okay? Now, the person who is saying that I'm egotistical in this scenario, they are engaging in what I call spiritual grandstanding. And that's just one example. So this is somebody who is not spiritual and clings on to fundamentally defunct or a lower consciousness or incorrect belief. And everybody else around them, there must be something wrong with them, right? They are going to project their own ego fears onto the spiritual teacher, for example, just to use one example. And that doesn't happen to me very often at all, but the few times it has, it was kind of a situation like that. It was a scenario like that. And I was like, what could you call that, I guess? Maybe spiritual grandstanding? Or like the guy that thinks that if he dresses a certain way, for example, he has to have dreadlocks and smell like patchouli and have hippie piercings and tattoos and all the crystals, and he knows how to read tarot cards better than you do. And I don't know, just whatever doing that the person is doing, they are doing. It's not what they are being, it's what they are doing. And they think that that makes them more spiritual than you, even though you might have a much higher level of consciousness than they do. Now, consciousness is spiritualism. That's what spiritualism is, by the very definition of the word. What is the soul? What is the spirit? Consciousness. That's what it is. It's consciousness. It's not thought. Okay? So there's thinking going on in your head, and then there's the you that sees the thoughts going on. What is that? You, the consciousness, the soul. When you do the thing that we call die, the thinking stops. And all that's left is the witness, the watcher, the I am presence. I am. Consciousness, the observer, right? That's spiritualism. And if you have an increased level of consciousness, that makes you spiritual, not stuff that you do. Okay? Oh, and like it's like this belief system. I call it spiritual grandstanding. Like, you have to be nice to be a spiritual person. Well, I don't disagree with that. However, if somebody is trying to tell you that this is a spoon and you're going, no, it's fucking not, and you keep insisting, guys, this is not a spoon, hello, that doesn't make you mean either. You're not mean. You are still probably a perfectly nice person, but someone's trying to tell you that this is a fucking spoon and you're not having it. That doesn't make you not spiritual. Anybody who says that you're mean, that's what I call spiritual grandstanding. Oh, you can believe whatever you want. And if you want to believe in unicorns, and if you want to believe that you are a unicorn or an elephant or just whatever thing you want to believe in, yeah, it's okay. That's fine. And don't listen to the big, bad, mean spiritual teacher, Kurt Johnson, over there for saying that you can't believe in whatever you want. If you want to believe that this is a spoon and that 2 + 2 is 75, you should be able to believe that. Yeah. And Kurt, you're bad. You're an evil bad man. Yeah. Okay, that's spiritual grandstanding. Or wearing, again, living a certain lifestyle, things that you are doing. Things that you are doing. You don't act like a spiritual person. Really, what does a spiritual person act like? Because if somebody tells me that this is a spoon, maybe I'm going to say no, and I'm going to keep saying no. And if you call me a jerk, I'm going to say, okay, well, so be it. Do you understand where I'm going with this? Okay. Now, generally speaking, if you are truly a spiritual person, you're probably going to be a pretty nice person. Okay? But being nice does not necessarily make you spiritual. Being conscious makes you spiritual. Okay? That's kind of my best way of explaining what I call spiritual grandstanding. Now, if any of you want to do me a favor, and in the comments below, if you want to leave what we could call, like this video is not that long, so maybe you could type out what we could call a definition, like a quick 1 or 2 sentence definition of spiritual grandstanding. It's a word or a euphemism that I think could be, defined in that way. I'm just kind of making this video to explain this concept that I'm calling spiritual grandstanding, but maybe one of you out there has a 1 or a 2 sentence way to describe it that is much more succinct than this 7-minute video. If you want to leave that in the description, not the description, but the comments below, that would be awesome. But I think you get the idea. Spiritual grandstanding. You don't have to be nice to be a spiritual person, but you are. You are nice. You are nice. It's just, I'm not going to go along with whatever people want just to be nice, just to be fake, or like act a certain way because you think I should, right? Because that's spiritual grandstanding. So there you go, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your week. I will see you next time.